Welcome to this episode of Karen Paddock TV. Hey there, it's Karen Paddock. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Today we're going to dive into some of the gremlins that might be roaming around in your head. The gremlins that tell you that maybe you're not good enough or you're not ready yet to coach with your clients or become a yoga instructor or a Reiki practitioner or whatever role you play in the health industry. The gremlins that are telling you that you aren't good enough and you're not ready yet. Let me just tell you from experience that the only way you are going to get past those gremlins, just beat them up and knock them out and really take control of your thoughts, is by doing it scared. Just walking through that fear, doing it anyway, no matter how much your voice is shaking, no matter how much your hands are shaking or how fast your heart is racing, you need to do it, because there's not going to be a magic day where suddenly you're going to say, I think I know it all. I think I am ready. You're never going to get there. So I encourage you to just do it afraid and see how that feels. First of all, when you come out on the other side, let's say you have a client meeting and you come out on the other side of that, you are going to be so proud of yourself. You're going to be patting yourself on the back all day long because it feels good. You conquered a fear. So let's talk about 3 reasons that you can, really 3 tactics that you can put into place that will help you in times when you're feeling afraid or insecure or overwhelmed with dealing with your clients. Number 1, it's okay to tell your client that you don't know the answer to their question. I can't tell you how many health coaches that I have met with, spoke with, that feel like they have to know it all. Oh my goodness, things are changing all the time. How can you possibly know everything? How many doctors do you know that say, I don't know, I'm going to have someone check into that? If you don't say, Mr. Client, I would like to research that, and I promise to get back to you within 3 days to answer your question. If you just wing it or try to ad lib, you're doing yourself a disservice and you're doing your client a disservice. Now, here's another thing that happens. When you're speaking to a potential client or you are just trying to get them to talk to you, oftentimes you'll talk too much. What you need to do is not second guess them. Not think that you know what is best or what is right for them and let them do the talking. Zip your lip, throw away the key for a while, and let them talk. And let those times of silence and really kind of uncomfortable silence, let them happen. It's okay. Your client is processing. I just went to a root canal specialist yesterday, and he was giving me all kinds of information, and he wanted me to make a decision right then and there. And I had to say, okay, I just need a minute to process what you've told me. And ultimately, I didn't make a decision right then. I needed to come home and think about it, do some research, talk to my dentist. That can be the case for the client. Just give them a minute to think and listen to what they have to say. Make good notes. And lastly, when you're speaking to someone, Remember, it's all about them, not about you. It's all about them, not about you. Any insecurities, gremlins, faults that you feel you might have, none of their concern. They don't care. They want you to be focused 110% on their problem, their issue, their concern, their needs. So leave all of that at the door, check it at the door, and just come in with an open mind, open ears, and a very good hand that you can take notes with. I promise that type of interaction with a client or potential client will get you so much further and help you get through those gremlins roaming around in your head much quicker than 1, avoiding them, 2, pretending like someday there's going to be a magic day that you know it all and feel comfortable, or 3, that you're trying to show your client that you have all the answers when you really don't. Take your time, think it through, and I'll bet you're going to feel much better when you start implementing these strategies. So that's your action step for today. Implement those 3 strategies and you will see a difference. Now, come visit me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Karen Paddock Biz, B-I-Z. I would love to hear from you. I would love to know how these strategies have affected how you interact with your clients. Thanks so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you again next week on another episode of Karen Paddock TV. Have a great day.